Foster Life. I'm Rob.
And Tristan. We're the hosts of the show.
And we are going to be talking all things holiday today. We're going to talk about some traditions that we have. I think we're going to listen to some Christmas music. Our neighbors made some treats that we're going to try. It's going to be a fun time. This hour we're going to be talking Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas?
Oh, I'm ready for Christmas.
Are you?
Yep.
Have you got all your shopping done?
Not yet.
What'd you buy me?
Not just yet. Hey, you can't know that.
Oh, really? Huh. Are you ready for Christmas?
You know I haven't even put my Christmas tree up yet.
What'd you buy me?
My presents here is your present.
Oh, okay. Well, I love presents and I love Christmas. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're actually getting ready to go on our holiday break coming up in just a couple of weeks. And we're going to be getting our new set together. And we have a whole bunch of new stuff coming this year. And Tristan and I are really excited. And we're going to be working really hard to get that going. When we come back, we're going to be talking about holiday traditions right here.
Hey, this is Tristan. I've never been a foster kid, but I know many that are in care. Please join us in the Foster Christmas Challenge. Anyone can do it, and it's easy to get involved. Please visit our Foster TV Facebook page. I'll be looking for your video right here.
Today's Tristan and I's first official day on the set together. He's been a guest on our show together, but it's our official first day as host and co-host of the show. Are you feeling good?
Oh, I'm feeling great.
I hope that we got many years side by side working together and educating people on foster care, adoption, parenting, and all those wonderful things that we do. I think we're gonna have a good run. Today we're talking Christmas, one of my favorite holidays. And we're going to be talking about traditions and music and food and all of the stuff that goes with Christmas. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good time here. So, starting off, let's start with some traditions. What are some things that you guys used to do as kids? Courtney?
So I grew up in Florida, and so one of my favorite things to do was like drive around the neighborhood that we lived in, and then like the big like areas where they have like hotels and on the beach and stuff, and look at all the palm trees that were all lit up.
Right.
That was my favorite.
So, was it kind of weird being in Florida and having like the sun and stuff and warm during Christmas? Because when I think of Christmas, I always think of cold, cold, cold.
No, to me it's weird to have cold, cold, cold and no sunlight in the Christmas time. So
yeah, well, I'm a Colorado guy, so we always had the sledding and toboggans and skiing and snowmobiling and all that kind of stuff around Christmas, so I kind of had more of the traditional type Christmas. What about you? What's one of your favorite traditions that you had?
One of my favorite traditions was going to my mom's house Christmas Eve and staying the night there, and we got to open one gift on Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
Turns out that gift always was pajamas, but hey, we wore those pajamas with pride and went to bed and was ready for Christmas the next day.
And if you go to his Facebook page, or I'll try to steal some and put them on the Foster TV Facebook page, there are pictures of Tristan in his footy pajamas from last year. I just saw them, so I'll try to make sure that we make that happen. One of my favorite traditions is I lived in Colorado, and there's a town called Estes Park. And Estes Park is in the mountains. It's a little village town. It's actually where they shot The Shining, in the hotel there. Mm-hmm. And so we always would go the day after Thanksgiving, and they have a Christmas parade to kind of kick things off. And then my mom and dad would take us all out to all-you-could-eat crab legs and lobster at this really nice restaurant in Estes. And that was always fun, and that's something that I always remember, because we'd be freezing cold because it was in the mountains, and there would be snow, and then the parade and stuff, and then we would go, and this place had a great fireplace and everything, and kind of keep you warm, and that was one of my favorite traditions that we had. What are some other traditions that you guys had as families? The big question, did you open presents on Christmas Eve or on Christmas?
Okay, so we always open presents on Christmas, but one of my favorite things to do was like get up at 6 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
You know, my parents weren't awake yet, and the only thing I was allowed to touch was the stocking.
Oh,
so
yeah.
anything in the stocking was free game. My mom would wrap everything inside there, so I'd get like that initial like I want to unwrap something out of the way.
Right. Yeah, and that's kind of cool. So you guys did your opening on Christmas morning.
Yes.
All right. What about you? Christmas
We
Eve or
did.
Christmas morning?
We did Christmas morning, but me and my sister, since we're twins,
Right.
we'd always crawl up the stairs and kind of look at the gifts and shake the gifts a little bit, and then crawl down there like nobody noticed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you guys get up really early?
Oh yeah, it was like 3 in the morning or something when we'd crawl up the
Oh my
stairs.
goodness. And be ready to go?
Yeah.
Well, as you can imagine, in this house, we have little ones that are ready to get up and to open Christmas. But last year, we got kind of lucky. Our babies all wanted to still sleep, and they didn't get that we were going to open all these presents and stuff. So we got a little break last year. But I'm sure as they get older, they're going to get more excited, and they're going to want to do more stuff. Another family tradition that I used to love that we did every single year is going out and looking at all the Christmas lights. And I like to go through not only the drive-through displays, but kind of see what people have done to their houses and different things like that as well. Any other Christmas traditions that you can think of that you want to share?
My family, on my dad's side, we all get together and do either bowling or like a scavenger hunt every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
We have different places throughout the town that we have to go to, and
Yep.
then come back. And whoever gets back first with all the photos of where we've been.
Oh,
wins.
yeah.
Yeah.
Photo scavenger hunt.
That's fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else we really did. The only other thing we really did was like we always decorated the tree together, like as a family.
Uh-huh.
My mom would unwrap them, like all the little ornaments and stuff, and my stepdad would help me find the right place on the tree to put them, and we'd listen to music and
Yeah.
watch Rudolph.
That's another thing we did. We always had ornaments that we'd put our name on or maybe our fingerprints on, and then we'd put it on a tree at my grandparents' house.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. I know one of the things that Santa used to do, probably because I was an ornery little, because you see it here.
Yeah.
But, so Santa would always do a scavenger hunt for our big gift. And so we'd have to go to the mailbox, and Santa would say, oh, it was way too big to put in the mailbox. You have to go to the neighbor's house. We go to the neighbor's house, and oh no, we couldn't put it here because they aren't home, and so you have to go here. And we do this big scavenger hunt on Christmas morning, and then that was always really a lot of fun, and just something that was different than just sitting there and opening gifts, and it was a lot of fun for us too. The other thing that I love in Colorado at Christmas that I always think about is just playing in the snow. And my mom and dad live right on a reservoir, and there's a big dike there, and it's got this huge hill, so we go sledding down that and build ramps at the bottom and fly, and it was a lot of fun, and we always did that around Christmas time too.
That does not sound fun to me.
It doesn't?
Anything cold and I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not a real fan of cold, but I'm kind of one of those guys that I'm not a fan of cold, but then once you're doing fun stuff in the cold,
It becomes fun.
Oh, yeah.
You forget about the cold.
like donuts in your truck, and there's all the snow and everything. I used to love to do that to my mom. My mom, she did not like to drive on icy roads. Well, in Colorado, obviously, we had lots of icy roads. And so when I'd take her to work, I would pull the emergency brake and do a couple of spins, and she'd say, Robert Scott, brake, stop that right now. And then she'd start laughing at me. So those are all good traditions and things. If you have good family traditions that you do, please share those on the comments right here on Facebook. And it's important that you do that, because as we're bringing new bundles of joy in and new treasures in, a lot of times we're looking for new traditions that we can do with our families. And I think that it's important that you share those. And we would love to see your traditions and some of the different things that you do. And maybe we'll incorporate those into our family as well. So, Tristan, are you ready to play a game?
I'm ready.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to play Rob's Christmas music game, and we'll see if Courtney or Tristan wins our Name That Tune right here on Foster. Hey everybody, it's Rob.
And Tristan on Foster Life, and we want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
and a happy Hanukkah right here on Foster TV.
Game for, so we'll see how this goes.
All right, so we're gonna play a little game here. Did you guys ever remember Name That Tune?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna play Name That Tune, and I think I have it all working on my phone now. And so we're gonna go ahead and so the first one hit the table because we don't have no dinger. We need a bell or something, but they didn't give us one, so we're gonna go first one to hit. Okay, so Tristan, you're not supposed to be looking at my phone. Jeez. Okay.
Oh, this is Carol of the Bells.
Carol of the Bells. Okay, Carol of the Bells is
Oh.
what we have. She beat you. All right, so we're gonna get into the next one. Here's our next one.
Man, to listen.
Come on. I know what this one is. I gotta hide it though, because they'll cheat.
Phone a friend, phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
I don't recognize this one at all.
Oh
I bet
yeah.
when the words start, I'll know it.
Come on. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. See? I think it's just the instrumental. Oh no, it's not! It's Kitty Chesney.
That's not even
Woo!
Christmas, is it?
Yes, it is. They're shepherds.
I've
Mark
never-
shepherds. Okay. So let's see if we can get a next one. Here we go. All right, Tristan, you gotta get this one. Here we go. Little country.
Obviously, everyone country music Christmas.
I really can't
Oh, it's Baby It's Cold Outside.
Baby, it's
Whenever
cold
I have the
outside.
It's not cold outside, though.
Did you hear
It
about
was
these
actually
radio
nice.
stations are banning this song from
I had heard about that.
because of the
Just
Me Too
silly.
movement?
It's just silly.
And I think it is silly because I love that.
I gotta go
Oh.
away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, I love that
Been
song.
hoping that you
Okay, so Courtney got that one. Let's see if we can get Tristan. You got to get one at least. Come on, here we go.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yay!
Is it? Is that it? Let's see.
It's beginning to look a lot
Baby
Like
Crosby. This is
Christmas.
the best version.
Okay, let's go. Courtney, Tristan, what is it? It's a good one.
Hark the herald angels sing.
Somebody buzz in. Come on. Okay, Courtney's got it. What is it?
It's Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
By who? Let's see if you can get who it's by.
Peace on earth and mercy mild.
Oh.
God and sinners reconciled.
The King.
Is that George Strait?
Yeah, it's the King George right there. All right, let's see what's next.
Bells on bobtails,
Oh, come on.
making spirits.
You
Oh,
can get
he's
this.
one of my
I know.
favorite.
You knew it
Right
before I
from
did. Go
it is to
ahead.
ride and sing.
Who is it?
I saw
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, it's Jingle Bell Rock.
By who? A good friend of mine, actually. He had a stroke a couple years back, but he's recovered some. Mr.
Oh,
Randy
Randy
Travis.
it's all
Right there. We'll hear a little bit more because I like this song.
Yeah.
Woo!
This is my favorite. The bell.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring. You better watch out.
Santa Claus is
Better
coming.
not cry.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
And
That's
that's
Courtney.
definitely Garth Brooks.
No, it's not Garth
Better
Brooks.
not pout.
No, it's Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson.
Oh.
She's our Monday gal, but she's here with us on Wednesday because we're celebrating Christmas and Hanukkah and what's the other Kwanzaa. So we are doing all of that and we're listening. I want to continue the Christmas song thing because I think it's funny that you don't know. Here we go. There's another Christmas song. Here's Here's a good one. Come on. Come on. Okay. Joy to the world. I think you actually got one. Okay, let's. How do I?
We need to check and make sure.
How do I get my phone to do another one? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Another one right here, Tristan.
You should know this one.
You know this
I
one? Da da da. Da 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 da. Come on.
I'm not good at
It's Winter
Happy
Wonderland.
Walking in our winter underwear. All right, so Courtney got that one. Okay, let's try another one. Let's see if we can get this one.
I know this one. Saints of Baby.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Is it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Are you sure? Let's try it.
Listen.
Let's see. Sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of flourish there.
Music is really important around the holidays.
Yes.
And I think it's really good for kids to have that because some of these songs that we hear all the time on the radio, they might have memories, and those are good memories. You know, our kids have often told us, and we have more than one, that have said that they love Christmas because their family was always good to them during that time of year. And so I think that music plays a big role in that. And I want to hear one. When we come back, we got special treats for Courtney and Tristan right here on Foster Life. I can't have them.
Hey Robert, join our Foster Christmas Challenge. Just do it.
Thanks, son. It is so easy to get involved. Click share on this video right here. And even if you're not able to give this year or you give to something else at Christmas, by clicking share, we're spreading the word that there's 439,000 foster kids who need Christmas this year. So click share. Then go out and buy a gift from 0 to 19 if you wish. And you can get one thing, many things, two things, whatever your heart desires. Then take a short video with your family or yourself and your contribution and post it on the Foster TV Facebook page. And you can make those funny if you want. Then contact your local DFS or Family Services or just show up unless it's a holiday, and they'll make sure that your contribution gets to a kid in care right there in your county. So no matter if you live in California, Alaska, Hawaii, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Colorado, anybody can do the Foster Christmas Challenge. Then make sure to go online and challenge 3 of your family and friends to do the same. Let's spread the word. Let's make this thing happen so that 439,000 kids in care who did not choose this life are able to have the Christmas that they deserve. Thanks for your help. We appreciate it. It's Wednesday on Foster Life, and I have my co-host, my new co-host here, Tristan, and we are doing a show together with Courtney, who is actually here every Monday, but she wanted to come celebrate the holidays with us.
For that.
And so we have these awesome little treats right here, and they're little chocolates that we made, and we have little Christmas trees, and we have some candy canes, and we have some. I think this is where you know the mistletoe.
Mistletoe?
Yeah, where you kiss.
The
Oh yeah,
snowman.
there's a snowman right there,
Yeah.
and something that Tristan is not an angel. Maybe if he eats that, he will become an angel.
Yeah.
I cannot, unfortunately, I cannot have these because they are not vegan. But I'm gonna let you try them. They say that these are the best treats out there for Christmas season, and so I'm gonna let you guys pick one, and you are gonna tell me how good they are right here.
I got my eye on
Foster.
this teddy bear over here.
Okay.
I want the snowman.
So you're gonna try the teddy bear and the snowman right there, and so you guys can take a bite and see what you think, and tell me if it's the best
There's
chocolate
something not
ever.
wrong with it.
No.
I like licked it. There's something
That
not right.
is
Is
not.
this Play-Doh? Is this
That's
Play-Doh?
like wax.
No, try it. It's really good. It's chocolate. It's like Godiva track chocolate. Do you like it?
I don't know how you're gonna do it.
Huh?
This is like wax.
It is not wax. This is chocolate.
This is
You're
not
gonna
chocolate.
offend the people that sent this to me.
That is not chocolate.
It isn't
That is
chocolate.
definitely Play-Doh.
It's actually crayons. But I love to prank people. We're gonna be back right after these messages on Foster Life with some more treats.
I guess that answers the question of why it's Hey, it's Courtney with Foster Life, and I'm just here wrapping up some gifts for the Foster TV Christmas Challenge. If you want to get involved, go on down to the store, buy a gift, or 4 gifts, or however many you want, for children from ages 0 to 19. Come home, take a picture with your family or your dog, and let us know that you've done it by tagging us on Foster TV and Christmas Challenge. And then take it down to the local DFS office or Children's Services. And that's it. You're all set. Have a Merry Christmas.
Just joined us. The last segment when they were eating their little treats, it really wasn't chocolate. They were some crayons
Still
that
getting them on
we
my teeth too.
I think I'll have
melted.
another one, Rob.
Oh yeah, we melted them, and the kids and I thought it would be fun to kind of prank you guys and see if you would eat our chocolate treats, and they were really crayon treats. So this time of year is pretty important.
Yeah, we want to talk about the importance of Christmas and what it means as family. So, Courtney, if you'll go ahead and maybe say some important things here.
So the first thing to remember when we think about our kids is that,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who doesn't miss their family at Christmas?
Right.
If you've ever had to not go home for Christmas, like you know
Mm-hmm.
how much heartache you feel not seeing your mom or your dad.
Yep.
And so we really have to be aware that we could see a lot of a range of
Mm-hmm.
emotions with these kiddos.
Yep.
Maybe
And-
somebody who can't even get around for the holidays, just give them a phone call or something. I
Yeah.
mean, a phone call is always nice.
Yep, and work with the families this time of year.
Absolutely.
It's, you know, we have a kid that we have in our home, and his mom called and said, would you be able to just bring him by the house for an hour? You know, we got to be sensitive as foster parents, and we have to think of the child and the parent and what we're really doing, you know, when we're fostering. And I know it's easy to get caught up in the hubbub, but what's an hour going to be? You know, to just let them be with their family for a little bit.
Yeah. And if you can't, for some reason, let them have that time with their family, you know, no caseworker is going to frown on you sending pictures to mom of the kiddo on Christmas Day, of them opening presents or a FaceTime video or
Yep.
something small like that that's supervised so that you really maintain that connection with the family, especially if reunification is still the goal.
Yep. I can't imagine as a parent being without my kids at Christmas, and so it's like I want to give them that present this year and just at least let them be a part of, you know, the Christmas and be a part of that, because that's what the season is about, is giving. And we can give in lots of different ways. And you know, think about your kids. They might have had some really different traditions, but the reason why we talked about traditions is because it's really important for them to be able to do some traditions that they've done in the past. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Definitely talk with them. What was their favorite thing about having Christmas at mom and dad's?
Mhm.
Maybe that's just having hot cocoa and watching Home Alone. Like,
Right.
that's something you can easily do in your home just to make them feel more comfortable in the season.
Right. And I would guess 9 times out of 10, their traditions are not going to cost you anything, because most of our kids come from very low income homes. And so I would guess that, you know, just being able to do that is nothing. One of the traditions that we do, and I love, I do love it, and it sounds kind of weird, but we have this huge bed in our master bedroom, and we like to get all the kids on that bed on Christmas Eve, and we watch What? What do you think that we watch? Knowing me, what do you think we watch? I'll give you a hint.
The
Is
Grinch.
it National Lampoon?
Uncle Eddie. Uncle Eddie. Christmas Vacation. We love watching Christmas Vacation. Our kids love it. But that's kind of our tradition. But that tradition didn't come from us. One of our other kids, that's what they did on Christmas Eve every year. And so we've adopted that into our Christmas traditions. And he's adopted, but he put that into our home. When we come back, we are going to be talking more about the holidays and Christmas and getting ready for So what do you want for Christmas this year, Tristan?
Well, I want a bow, and I've already got my bow. So,
You already got your bow?
yeah, we had an early Christmas with Dad.
With your dad. So he already gave it to you. We're not even halfway through the month yet, and you already have your Christmas present.
Yep.
I think you're a little spoiled, maybe.
a little.
Maybe a little. We had to make sure.
So
to
have
get
you went
it.
out and shot it yet?
No, not yet. Not
Huh.
yet, so.
You know, bow shooting is really getting to be a really kind of a good hobby, and it's. We have a 17-year-old that just loves that, and he's really good at aiming and all of that stuff. So. That's always a good thing. So what are some popular gifts out there if you're thinking of doing the Foster Christmas Challenge? Things that kids might like.
So this year, a lot of the kids on my caseload asked for these things called LOL balls.
Mm-hmm.
No idea what they are, but they were on pretty much every little girl's list this year.
Oh.
These LOL balls. I've seen them at Target. They're not very expensive. I think they're like $9.
Okay.
A lot of people have asked for Barbies, especially girls.
yeah.
You know, that's general.
Barbies are big with
Yeah.
little girls especially.
I know one of my favorite gifts whenever I was younger was a BB gun.
Oh yeah.
I was about 12 years old, and my family let me have a
And
BB
he
gun.
probably shot his mom with
Yeah.
it and stuff.
Well,
and it was
I
like-
watched the Christmas Story, and that's where I got my BB gun passion. So,
What other thing? So, is there any video games that are out there right now that are really, really hot? Or any of you guys video
I know
gurus?
nothing about video games.
I'm not very good at video games either.
You're not?
No.
My son Brian, he would be able to tell you every video game, but I know video games are really popular with kids. The only restriction that we have, we don't let them do any shoot 'em up games. And we just feel like with their past and the things that they've gone through that there's a lot of different things out there. There's snowboarding, there's skiing, there's
Yeah.
all kinds of
Even
different
got
things that you can do.
Farming games. That
Yeah.
I have on all the.
And you would know all about
PlayStations
farming
and all that.
games because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
kind of a redneck, so that makes sense. But yeah, the farming games. What's the
Isn't it
one where you
Nintendo
do
Switch?
like the different? You do the different candy things, but it's not like candy. It's got the bear on it or whatever. You know, you can give them a game card for their phone or whatnot.
Oh yeah, you can get those like
For-
Apple gift cards
Yep,
or like
or Google Play.
Google Play cards.
Yep, gift cards and stuff, and they can download kind of games that they want.
Games, music, whatever
Mhm.
you want to.
Yeah.
One thing that we always try to do for our kids every year, and if you're thinking about doing the Foster Christmas Challenge, is we try to do a family game every year. And we love Life, we love Risk, we love Monopoly. We like family games, and you know, we have really busy schedules, but I think it's really cool that on Sundays we try to do family stuff, and games are really good because it kind of opens up the communication and you know which kids cheat, and you
Who's
kind of
competitive?
yeah,
also.
who's competitive and that type of thing, and it's a really good bonding experience as well. And my kids will tell you that nobody but me wins Monopoly. I think they already told you that the other night.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play here. Before
What's your favorite board game?
Well, I love Monopoly and like sorry, but board games are actually banned at my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a brother who we would really get into it. So when we were teenagers, and so they were banned at my house. We weren't allowed to play. So I really haven't played a board game in a really long time.
What's your favorite board game, Tristan?
Favorite board game? I'd say the Game of Life or Monopoly is a great game to play. I really enjoy Monopoly.
Monopoly takes time, but I love
It takes
that
a long
game.
time, Yeah.
I love Clue. I love that game.
Yeah, that's a game I haven't
I
played.
don't
Where
think
you
I've, I don't think I've
It
ever
is
played
fun.
Clue.
Oh my gosh, it's so good because you get you figure out, and it's kind of a process of elimination type thing, but it is so much fun, and all of our boys really love Clue, and it's just a fun game, and it passes time, and we laugh, and it's always a good thing.
See everybody checking off.
Yeah, different things, and
Yes.
you're wondering, you're kind of
Yeah.
looking to see, kind of like Tristan was cheating on the music game and trying to see
Yeah.
what was on my phone and that type of thing. When we come back, we're going to be wrapping up all things holidays. Right here. You know, one of my favorite traditions that we do, and it's fun. It doesn't cost any money, but we have a slumber party around our Christmas tree. And you know, that's the kind of the thing about traditions is we're trying to create things with these young people that are memories that they'll never forget. I remember when I was in my foster home. A week before Christmas, we had a slumber party in the living room, and everybody had their blankets and pillows, and we all slept out by the Christmas tree, and it was so much fun. And then the next morning, my foster dad had chocolate, and we had a breakfast, and it was just a really fun time. And I encourage you, as foster parents, to find your niche and to find your traditions. And Courtney, tell me why traditions are important for kids.
Traditions help to alleviate some stress,
Mhm.
but also they give kids something to look forward to. They provide a sense of familiarity, like it's normal, this is how family is, this is what it
Mhm.
looks like. It makes them feel more at home, and it gives them just that sense of like, I belong here, I can fit in here. Like, look at how well these things go.
Right.
Gives them something to look forward to towards the end of the
Yeah.
year. And
Especially if they
some
spend
of the
another
best
year
memories
here
come from Christmas time too.
and- Yeah.
And it's also kind of exciting because I hope that these kids kind of learn our traditions and they'll carry over into their families and to their families and to their families, and that's kind of a neat way to carry on. And doggone it, they've been through so much in this past year, and if we can do a little something, what's it gonna hurt you to sleep on the floor for one night? It might hurt your back. It might be a little uncomfortable, but if it gives them a positive experience that they're going to remember for a long time, it's kind of worth it. Don't
Oh,
you
it'd
think?
mean the world to them, I think.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly. You know, Christmas is a special time, and there is 439,000 kids in foster care. And if you have the ability to buy one present 2 presents, 3 presents for Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa, we encourage you to do so and take it to your local DFS Family Services. And they'll make sure that it gets to a child in your area. And then make sure to go back on to our Facebook page and challenge 3 friends to do the Foster Christmas Challenge. It's so easy to get involved. And you can do so much on Christmas for one or many kids just by participating in the Foster Christmas Challenge. Until Friday, thanks for joining us for our Christmas party. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, and I am so excited for Christmas. And get your guys' shopping done. And I expect good presents right here on Foster TV. Goodbye.